Welcome to Ask and Learn.
So we have a sample size of 5, and we are having the difference be machine B minus machine A. And your first question in part A says to state the null hypothesis to determine whether machine B has a higher production rate than A. So we would assume that the mean difference is equal to 0, and alternately that the mean difference is positive. Part B, we want to find the mean and standard deviation of the differences. So I have my data in my calculator, and I'm going to do a statistics stat calculate, and I'll give you that mean and that standard deviation of those 5 differences. I have that the mean of the differences is 3, and the standard deviation of those differences is 4.2426. Next, on part C, we want to calculate what the test statistic is, and that will be a t-value. It will have 4 degrees of freedom, and we take that 3 minus 0 divided by the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size. And that test statistic is 1 point, and let's see if you have a number of decimal places. I don't see that, so we'll just give you 4 decimal places. Now on part D, you want to use the p-value approach. So we want to find for this right tail test the likelihood of having this test statistic if the true mean is 0. And that p-value is 0.0945. Now you're using a significance level at 10%. And we have this value is smaller than that 0.10 significance level. Therefore, you would have evidence to reject the null at a 10% significance level and say that there is sufficient evidence that machine B has a higher mean.